Hey guys, it's sunny. It's 8:13 a.m. and it's February 8th, 2025, and this is Central Standard Time. And I've come across a document, guys, that I haven't seen. And if you're not familiar with my work, the many thousands of documents that I have made available to the public for the first time as a download asset, with DARPA, working in that capacity and utilizing social media platforms to disseminate that stuff. I haven't ever come across anything just like this. Okay, and it's from the Department of Homeland Security. And I did a little initial video. It's about 5 minutes, but I wanted to start here because this is so important. Okay, listen, we're talking about things like advanced aerospace technologies, or AAVs. I had never even heard the term, but this is a special access program, and it's, as far as I know, hasn't hit the public domain, and I may have just interfaced with the system to get this out of it. That's what it seems like, and I've done this many times before. But let's go right here to the Consciousness Center and read this real quick. Expand on remote viewing and remote communication to communicate, retrieve data, and transport across dimensional space-time barrier. What? I'll call your attention to the web address at the top. Can you guys see that? That's a military domain. Anytime you see .mil, it's the United States military, okay? And it's straight back to DARPA. And so this is a big deal. And I'm going to go ahead and get this much of it out. I'm going to utilize multiple teams and in-house investigators to investigate eyewitness cases involving AAV technology, which is Advanced Aerospace Vehicle Technology, with the following criteria: more than one eyewitness, less than 600 feet from witness, physical evidence, traces on ground vegetation, electromagnetic effects, physiological, pathological effects. Expand the investigative equipment inventory necessary to fully equip expanded investigative teams. The in-house equipment inventory will be itemized upon request. I mean, we haven't ever seen anything like this, and it covers these different, very compartmentalized aspects. And to see this in DHS is not a surprise, but I haven't ever heard of anybody else even coming close to this. Particularly with, look here, look what they want. They want records, reports, raw data, and threat analysis pertaining to, but not limited to, advanced aerospace vehicle tracking by any agency or armed service within the continental United States. All data from low Earth orbit, lunar and Mars-associated data, both historical and contemporary. NASA satellite data on unknown targets from NRO. Other uncorrelated imagery data from the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency. Trajectory tracks on uncorrelated targets from NORAD, Northcom, MIT, Lincoln Labs, etc. Radar track records of uncorrelated targets from FAA, and all data, historical and contemporary, pertaining to interactions, sightings of advanced aerospace vehicles at missile sites, nuclear weapons storage facilities, and at Air Force bases in the continental United States. I mean, guys, I've been working so hard on doing this type of thing and characterizing our own bases, and it really sounds like they were trying to insulate themselves from there may be a very sinister component to this. And to see it coming out right now in the middle of all of this stuff that's going on is very interesting. And so I'm going to drop this one on X to start with. It's going to go up everywhere on Google, etc. And so, very important, guys. This is out of the box. This is off the charts. And it's really just amazing. An inventory of this stuff, that, God almighty, all special access. And so this is a big deal. I need to quit repeating myself, and I'm sharing this with you as I've found it. And so I'm going to go ahead and get it up there. I would like to get a reaction out of someone, and I really don't expect to get one. Excuse me, golly, I'm so tired. The Consciousness Center manages the acquisition, training, and utilization of remote viewers and communicators. The unorthodox techniques may prove to be critical collection methods for supplementing events with the data collection, advanced technology, and especially the experimental and medical centers. Develop training and quality assessment programs for consciousness studies. Conduct assessments both remotely and on site. Conduct assessments with both experts in the field and newly trained personnel. This is off the freaking charts, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, like, ooh. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. Oh gosh, man, this is right when I started, and this is at this time. DHS was like the scariest fucking thing on earth to people, guys. It was all about the FEMA camps. It was the fucking the end of the world is coming. They've got the triple stacked caskets and all of that shit. You know, they really did have all that. And so to think about this in that context, special access. Oh man.